Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. Today's discussion will be about the AI. Now, they are featuring more and more artificial intelligence with the AI and these robots, androids, and these androids will be shipped out worldwide, and they will make it extremely affordable for any family to afford these androids. Now let's talk about the applications of these robots. Now they will be positive in the beginning. Now when you purchase these androids, these robots, they will come with many abilities and useful um, things that will be used within the household. They actually want these androids within your household, within your business, um, around human activity. These AI robots will be able to do many tasks like wash your dishes, clean your floors, take out trash, and might even be able to be programmed to even cook a meal for you. So they will be test running these AI within the human population for years to come. And like I said, it could be a positive thing in the beginning, but there will be nefarious acts that will play out later. So these artificial intelligence, as they become more and more popular within the household and around the business office, they will be recording everything and learning from that process. Uh, these AI robots will have very high tech cameras within their um, makeup, within their bionic bodies. Now, you could be taking a shower, and that robot would have a sophisticated camera to see through your walls using many high-tech gear. It will record all types of movements, how you move, um, your personalities, your likes and dislikes, um, even right down to your dating and sexual activity. It's going to record all of it. The way you look at a person, the way you smile, subtle things. It's going to have all of that within its database. So keep that in mind, guys, because that will be used against you later. So let's talk about the negative things that it's going to be used for. Now, these AI, artificial intelligence, androids, they are extremely strong, and they can be later taken over by another higher intelligence. Now, in my previous video, I told you about this motherboard, um, this artificial intelligence that's off planet, and it is not for humanity. And the military has been dealing with these subtle takeovers as much as possible. And they have technology too that is being used against and to combat these dark agendas that are being implemented on Earth. So when it comes to these AI, we gotta look at the overall agendas behind it and ask ourselves, will it be beneficial to have them in your home, to have them in your business? Now, we have looked at many timelines where these AI, artificial intelligent androids, are a good thing and a step in human evolution. But there's many more timelines that are extremely negative. I've seen timelines where these AI androids, they actually you have a good one and a bad one, and they fight um, not for the takeover, but one side is fighting to help humanity, and the other one is fighting to eliminate humanity completely. So I don't know exactly if these timelines merge, but I've seen these timelines where these artificial intelligence, and there's many timelines where they do actually take over and eliminate humanity. A large population of humanity is taken over, and then I see these other extraterrestrials that have been manipulating these artificial intelligence take over and just take over the planet. So we got to be extremely careful of what we invite, what we give our consent to, and I've been featuring a lot of shorts with these androids so that you guys can see uh, how realistic they really are. There are androids right now that have so much human emotion that you could not tell the difference between a human and it being an android, because it picked up so much of the human action. You know, like how we walk a certain way or how we talk a certain way and how we move with expression. You could not tell a difference between these androids, and China and Japan is they are way ahead of the game. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to be showing you how to identify an android that you normally would not be able to pick up, not unless you're actually uh, interacting with this android. Then you may be able to sense or feel, because people with souls, we can pick up on certain energies and we'll know whether you have a soul or not. You know, we just have that sensory about us. You know, we know just often the vibes that something ain't right. So there are many AIs right now, and they are interacting as legitimate people on Facebook. They are interacting with people on YouTube. They are learning extremely fast. And these other AI that you see, you know, that are not in mainstream, I'm telling you, you will not be able to tell a difference. You will not. But I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of places that they are hiding within the human population. And you would not even imagine them being there. So always be aware. And just like I said, China has a lot. And a lot of them are going to look Chinese. And the US will be bringing out a lot of these AI androids that will be working in the same manner. And another thing, guys, they have been studying us for a while with the face filters and stuff like that. They may look funny and innocent, but they are picking up human interactions. They are picking up facial expression. They are picking up so much that we do, even with our hands. They are picking up all of that stuff. So it's just something for you guys to be aware of. Now, they can use your voice. And this is why when we make certain phone calls to certain business, they always want your voice consent. I'm pretty sure you guys have made a phone call and they need your verbal consent or your voice for anything. Like even with a bank, they'll ask you, what is it that you need? And they always want your voice. Well, this is what's going on, because they are moving into an AI system where they need your voice, and they may use your voice. And like I said, look at my Elon Musk video where we were in the fourth density at that time. We are currently in the lower fourth, but we were in the astral fourth density where Elon Musk tried to make a digital copy out of me using the med beds. And that's another thing that they may be bringing out soon too. So be aware of all this stuff that they're trying to push on to you using artificial intelligence. Okay, and you have to ask yourself, will this be beneficial for humanity, or is it a Trojan horse? They will be bringing this out in mainstream where you can buy it within 5 to 10 years from now. Okay, 5 to 10 years from now, that's a short amount of time. So they're pushing this stuff right now. They are displaying this stuff for the human population to slowly seed it into your conscience. So use your discernment when it comes to the artificial intelligence. Like I said, I don't want you to be in fear, but stay concerned about it, because these things will be used against you later in life. Okay? Now let's talk about these other things that's going to be coming out too. Today's video is going to be about what's coming out and what to be looking for. Now, there's one particular movie that's coming out. It's going to be disclosure of what we have been doing behind the scenes, and it has to do with taking down the deep state and their pedophile rings. Now, at the top of this pedophile ring that have been going on, the human trafficking, you have the Orion Grays that have been in underground bases along with the reptilians. And they have been doing many things with children, not just sex trafficking. They have been doing adrenochrome harvesting. Now, adrenochrome is a substance that they call loosh, and they feed off of this with the anxiety within the blood, the fear within the blood, and all of these things that go on at like as you hurt or kill someone or torture someone, that chemical that's within the blood becomes like a drug. It's called adrenal chrome. And these Hollywood actors and actors have been using this stuff for a long time because it has another component about it. It can make you young, but it is a drug. Even to these reptilians and other off-world species desire this particular substance. So, but to get back to what we have been doing, we have been finding and locating these bases and taking out these threats against humanity and this human trafficking rings. We have taken down many of them. So, and what they find is humans that have sold their souls, and these politicians as well that have been instrumental in creating safe places for these things to go on. And the military, along with these other groups, these positive groups, have been locating and shutting it down for quite some time, a long time now, before it hit the public. But like I said, these are movies that's going to be coming out. Just watch out for these new upcoming movies and these shows that will be coming out and explaining to the human population about taking down these bases, these negative bases, these negative operations that these reptilians and grays and other high official within our government system have been instrumental in doing these to women, men, and children. So there's a lot that goes on behind this. So, and I want you guys to understand that, you know, some of these children, some of these females, some of these men, they go off planet into these college, or what they call a colony, a slave colony. And they begin the same thing out there, you know. They'll have these hybrid programs out there, and they'll have these breeding programs so that humans can continue on being within the same system that they have been doing here on Earth. So, and I think I'll make another video about that, and I'll go into further details about off planet, what's been going on off planet. So, you guys have got to stop giving your consent away to these government structures. I'm not trying to tell you not to vote, but I'm telling you, if you give your consent for them to rule over you, then you're asking for it. Okay? You're truly asking for it. Do not believe what goes on within the public. You know, the news media, they control all of that stuff, and they can persuade you that it's a good thing to vote. It is not like it was back in the day. They have taken over that whole governmental structure. Okay, it's a pyramid scheme. It's good cop, bad cop. They played that shit with you guys all the time. Good cop, bad cop. They created that structure. Okay? They created it. They'll give you little breadcrumbs to keep you happy. But they're doing a whole lot of other bullshit behind the scenes to get your consent. And once they got your consent, then they can say, well, They pick me. I'm gonna run this however I want. They asked for it. Okay, and it's just like in the movies. They will tell the complete truth in the movies and then lie to the public and say this is not happening. None of this stuff is all conspiracy. So do not give your consent for them to rule over you. This is just my opinion. I know what goes on from behind the scenes. So I just wanted to bring these things to your attention, especially with the androids. Like I said, it's going to be good. It's going to be beneficial in the beginning until they learn everything that they need to learn. It's going to be good for a good 5, 10 years, and then, you know, they may make that switch. And like I said, it depends on what timeline merges with the current now. Will depend on how things will turn out in the end for humanity. So they are showing you these things in movies, okay? So don't think it's just a something fantasy. Oh, that is one of the ways that they bring truth to you. But when it comes to the news media, don't believe none of that shit. Don't believe the news media. They own it, they operate it, and that's how it's been. So once again, guys, I love, honor, respect you guys. Hopefully this information was important to you guys. I'm pretty sure that you already know about these the information that I'm bringing to you. So just watch out for these things to be coming out within 5, 10 years from now, and they will make it very affordable for anyone to own an Android. Once again, I love, honor, and respect you. Have a good day.